Hi, this is Renee Zamora at Sales Manager Now. And in this sales leadership quick tip video, I want to share with you ways to improve or increase the trust level you have with your sales team by focusing on three key areas and not just doing in understanding when to use each of these areas or how they have the greatest impact at different times. Okay, the three areas are this: integrity. We all know if you keep your word, you're going to be building trust. That's no brainer. Competence, the understanding that they know that your salespeople know you can do your job, not just their job. You don't have to be a better salesperson than they do, but you do need to understand how their job is done, and you need to be able to do your role. And so doing your job well, they're watching that. And the third one is compassion. Do you care about them? And so, they want to know that you have their back when it's needed. And so these three areas are used at different times. One example that was shared with me once is that if you're in a plane and it's a small plane and there's a turbulence and a bad weather and you're hoping you can land, that plane gets on the ground, but it's not feeling that great up there, you really don't care too much about the person's integrity, if they're going to keep their word, getting you home on time, or you don't care about how much compassion they have. They can be yelling at you as long as they know how to fly that plane through those turbulence and have it land on its wheels all intact. That's what's most important. Your trust level will go way up. You'll refer that pilot to anybody because they'll take care of them. Okay, can you see how that situation, competence is more important? Compassion, when someone is promised to come through with a deal, one of your best salespeople, they got a big deal coming, everyone's kind of counting on that last deal of the quarter, everyone's had a great quarter, and that decision doesn't come through. That's a tough one, man. I mean, this is one of your best people. They always come through for you, and this time they didn't. They feel bad about that. They thought they read everything perfectly. At the end of the day, the buyer just went with someone else. They saw a better fit somewhere else. That salesperson needs to know you have their back and that you're going to, believe in them and appreciate all the effort they put in, not just look at the result and show them where they are on the chart. Okay. They need to know you care. And the more you show that you care, the more open and honest they'll be. You need to care enough when they don't have a good pipeline that they can tell you so you can help coach them to build a good pipeline, all those little areas there. And the last one is integrity, of course, which is pretty obvious, but there's little things. Following up. When they ask you to do, your salespeople need something from you and you make a promise, yeah, I'll check with the owner on this. We'll go solve this problem. I'll check with the vendor. If you don't do those checks or you don't follow up when you say you will, you're losing trust. They're going to stop asking you for what they need. They'll start going around you or just try to solve their own problems, which creates a little bit more chaos. So you want to focus on those three areas and focus on them when they're most important. There isn't one that's more important than the other. Every salesperson or every employee needs all three of those at different times. So integrity, compassion, and competence builds trust. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell, and we'll send out you videos when we place more. Also, go to our website at salesmanagernow.com. You can learn about how we go approach managing small business sales teams for small business owners. We've been doing it since 2006. There's also plenty of other resources there. So anyways, until the next video, this is Renee. Take care.